Hello, hello, everybody. Hello, and how are you doing today? We are already in the last week of September. Oh my God! Ugh. So y'all see the little beauty and book and half a chair over there, um, and we are getting started just like we talked about last week. We are going to be doing a book review of The Purpose Driven Life. We'll be taking one day per week, just talking about it. You'll see that first day one on October 1st, and it'll be every Saturday until we are done with the book. Then we will do a poll and see which book we go to next. But I am not here to talk about that. I am here to talk to you a little bit about Liveops. We're going to talk about two different things. The first thing is scheduling, and the second thing is going to be open force, which is how you invoice and get paid. So let's first talk about scheduling. Now, all of your hours for each client will be done in Eastern Standard Time. And in order to convert that over to your time zone, like for example, I'm in Central, you log into Shiftboard and you will be given access to that. And there are modules that'll show you step by step on how to do it. You'll log into Shiftboard in the upper well, it'll be that corner, facing you. In the upper right hand corner, you will see your account where you will be able to change your time zone. You will need to do that before picking up any commits. So let's talk about it. What is a commit? A commit is a 30-minute block of time, and your client will say, "Oh, I need 60 hours a month or 120 commits." Very few of them will tell you it has to be on a Monday or a Friday. Excuse me, I think there's one client that has a requirement for a certain number of hours every Monday. Other than that, it's up to you to schedule yourself. And you do want to stay active with that client, so you have to do at least 90% of the requested commits. So if you are doing 20 commits, you need to do 18 of them in order to stay active with the client. That could be throughout the days. However, most of the clients, they're, from 8 a.m. to 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time or 11 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, Monday through Friday, then different Saturday hours and different Sunday hours. So, how do you go ahead and get commits? The commits drop on different days and time depending on the client. So, for the high end retail client, they set out their commits on Tuesday mornings. So, as soon as it hits Tuesday at that morning, those commits become available. It is first come, first serve. So, I just signed up for mine before I told anybody. I was like, well, I'm going to get my hours in. And you just kind of got to watch it. Now, with Shiftboard, there's another thing called Trade Board. Trade Board is for agents who say you decided you got Monday 8 a.m. to noon. However, you wake up Monday at 5 in the morning and you don't have any power. So you get on your phone, you log in to Trade Board, where you will say, hey, can somebody pick up these hours for this client? You are still responsible for those hours until they are picked up, even if it's something you can't control. Hence the 90% adherence to the schedule that they ask you for. If you are looking to pick up more hours, Tradeboard is a great place to do it. Also in Liveop Nation under the forum for your client company. So if you are the high end retail company, you'll have your own forum, your own message board. If you are the athletic company, you'll have a message board. If you are any of the healthcare companies, you'll have a message board, on and on and on. You get the idea. So that is basically how you schedule. You will schedule 1 to 2 weeks in advance, and there isn't a requirement saying you've got to take all your hours at once. So, for example, say you want to do 20 hours Monday through Friday. You decide you don't want to work weekends, it's time spent with your family. You could schedule like 8 to 10, or, for the first 2 hours, then take a break for an hour or two. Say you're taking care of your kids, you need to go to, you know, run an errand, go to the pharmacy, pick up medicine, pick up lunch, do whatever, and then later in the day, pick up another 2 hours. That still is your 4 hours for the day. You could do it as small amount of time frame as 30 minutes here, 30 minutes there. You can go for an hour, 2 hours, 3 hours, 4 hours, whatever. There are a lot of people who do work these clients full time, and if that is what you want to do, then, set up your schedule that works for you and your family and kind of take it from there. So let's talk about open force. Open force is how you get paid. So pay attention. Come in. Okay, you will have access to open force before your first client starts certification. Again, there is a learning module that'll take you through it step by step. You will set up your direct deposit with OpenForce, and you will have time to submit your calls. So this is what I mean. Say you're with the high-end retail client and you work Monday through Friday. And the retail client lets you know that every 48 hours they update OpenForce, which means your time and the amount of money you made every 2 days, not including weekends, ends up on OpenForce. Most people will check daily on OpenForce and submit their time daily just to keep it up ahead. So the pay period is the 1st through the 15th, and then the 16th through the end of the month. So anything the day of the 15th, whether you've got 15 or the 14th or the 15th in there, you do want to submit your time. And if you are submitting time the 1st through the 15th, say you do that in October, you will be paid that November 1st. So it's take a chunk, next pay period after that is when you get paid. So it's okay if you're running a day behind, whatever, but by the 15th, the evening of the 15th, you need to go ahead and have everything submitted. You will know exactly when that will hit your check. They do have the pay periods, so if you're not keeping track of it, that's fine. They do have the pay periods in Liveops Nation posted, and I will tell you, you get paid right on time. Right on time. So, you get paid the 1st and you get paid the 16th. It is on time. It is correct. As long as you submit your hours. So, if it doesn't show up in OpenForce, you need to talk to your agent readiness advocate, your ARA, in Slack. And Slack is how you talk to the different team leads and subject matter experts and things like that. So that's basically two of the biggest things that people ask questions about. How do I schedule myself and how do I get paid? And you can certainly do that. There are tons of modules. There are tons of people who will help you with those modules. So thank you so much for staying with me through the end of this video. If you like videos about Liveops, click the like and subscribe button as well as the bell notification. And I will see you next time.